Joshua 1 verse 9. Have I not commanded you? Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged, for the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go. A powerful call to courage and strength in the face of challenges, grounded in the unwavering presence of God, emphasizes that the faithful are called to overcome fear and discouragement by trusting in God's unwavering company, and that divine precepts come with divine empowerment. This verse comes at an important moment in the Bible, just before Joshua, following Moses' death, is set to lead the Israelites into the Promised Land. God, addressing Joshua directly, not only commands him to be strong and courageous, but reinforces this directive by emphasizing that it is a divine command. The repetition of "be strong and courageous" highlights the significance of these qualities in facing the tasks ahead. The assurance that God will be with Joshua wherever he goes is a foundational truth. It signifies not only God's omnipresence, but also his commitment to his people. The call to not be afraid or discouraged is a reminder that fear and discouragement can hinder one's progress and effectiveness, but God's presence should be the antidote to such negative emotions. Act on God's commands. Actively seek to follow God's commands in your life, knowing that his commands come with the strength and courage needed to fulfill them. Face challenges. Head on. Identify areas in your life where fear or discouragement is holding you back. Face these challenges head-on, trusting in God's command to be strong and courageous. Develop a trusting prayer life. Cultivate a prayer life that acknowledges God's constant presence. In prayer, express your fears and concerns and seek God's strength and courage. Encourage others in their faith. Be a source of encouragement to others by sharing this message. Support them in their endeavors and remind them of God's constant presence. Establish reminders. Set up visual reminders, such as Bible verses or quotes, in places where you spend significant time. Let these reminders reinforce the message of courage, strength, and God's presence. Overcome discouragement with gratitude. Combat discouragement by cultivating a spirit of gratitude. Regularly reflect on and express gratitude for the ways in which God has been present in your life. Seek God's presence in decision-making. Before making significant decisions, seek God's presence through prayer and reflection. Trust that his guidance will provide the strength needed for the journey. Build a supportive community. Surround yourself with a community of believers who can provide support, encouragement, and accountability in living out these principles. Engage in regular scripture study. Make a habit of studying the Bible regularly. Focus on passages that reinforce the themes of strength, courage, and God's presence. Live boldly for God's purposes. Take intentional steps to align your life with God's purposes. Whether in your career, relationships, or personal development, approach each area with the strength and courage derived from God's presence. Actively follow God's commands, facing challenges head-on, developing a trusting prayer life, encouraging others, establishing reminders, overcoming discouragement with gratitude, seeking God's presence in decision-making, building a supportive community, engaging in regular scripture study, and living boldly for God's purposes.